Hey everybody, I am Wes Inskeep with Two Frogs Racing, and I'm giving away my bow. But I'm giving it away with a challenge. It's not just gonna be a giveaway, and it's not gonna be some big corporate thing. I've had an amazing year in archery, and I've met some pretty amazing people. I got into it almost a year ago, and ended up culminating with shooting at the Total Archery Challenge in Park City, Utah with my family. But the way I got into it was with a challenge and with a gift. The challenge came from Jack Carr, a good friend of mine and teammate. He and another teammate, Jocko Wilnick, were at the Total Archery Challenge last year, and they were posting up on Instagram all these killer shots. And one of the last shots he took was a 118-yard shot on an elk, downhill through some trees. It looked so cool. And I called him up and said, God, that looks like so much fun. Looks like you guys are having a blast. And he said, dude, you've got a year. You've got a year. Get good, go buy a bow, practice your brains out, and come and shoot with us next year. And I thought that sounded awesome. Within a couple of days, I went on a backcountry discovery route trip, 1,500 miles from Nevada all the way to the Canadian border with my buddy Ian Blomgren. Told him about the challenge, told him that I was interested in getting into archery because I knew that he shot. And he couldn't stop talking about how he and his buddies were having a great time with it. And then he did something extremely generous. He gave me his bow. And I haven't forgot either of these two things, the challenge or the gift. And so what I want to do is I want to pay it forward. After this incredible year, I want to give one of my bows away, an Xpedition Archery Excursion 6 HD. It's a very cool bow that I've shot the crap out of, but it's completely dialed in with gas bowstrings. It's set up. You'll need to get your own sight and stuff, but it's a perfect starting bow in my opinion, and it's going to get somebody started on the right foot. There's 3 rules to the contest. The first rule is you have to be a new archer. I want to have somebody who's never drawn a bow before, who has the same starting point that I did, basically, going from zero. If you're interested in archery, or if you've got a buddy who's interested in archery, sign him up or her up. Get your wife into it, get your kid, get somebody who's not into archery into this. The second rule is they have to commit to practicing. They have to want to go to the Total Archery Challenge with us next year, because that's what the whole goal is. Take somebody from zero to shooting in the Total Archery Challenge at one of the 4 events I'm shooting next year. The third one is, don't be a turd. I don't want my bow to go to somebody that wins a contest, but they're not a good person. I want them to be an ambassador for archery and something that we can all look forward to seeing the progress on through the course of the year. So don't be a turd. That's it. 3 rules. Be new to archery, commit to practicing, take it as a challenge, and don't be a turd. The details are on my website at twofrogsracing.com. You can't miss it. And the history of my last year in archery is all up there too. And it's a pretty good read that has a pretty good finale in Park City. So good luck. Hope you win it. Please share. If you're in the off-road industry and you're one of my friends in the boating industry, please share it wide, because that's where the communities are that don't have a bunch of archers. If you're an archer seeing this, subscribe, but then tag your friends and get them to sign up, because the goal is new archers and sharing the stoke. Okay? Have a great year, and you got a year.